roads. What I believe is going to be the biggest problem for us is, of course, people at home parked on those collector bus roads. So I think that's going to be our biggest issue. So again, it is in effect, it is enforceable, and we will have enforcement of it.
Sorry, I missed right in the beginning when you got out this morning. How long you've been out?
Well, we started as soon as the snow was falling. Again, because we're a 24/7 operation, we started with the standing right away, and then with the forecast, we quickly scaled it up to doubling shifts up so that we could start plowing as soon as we got any accumulation. So this one didn't sneak up on us. We were out there, we were prepared. Said it is, I guess, fortunate that it waited until after Christmas, and Friday, while everyone's on their break, still kind of gives us a little bit of an edge for Monday morning.
How many
Is
crews?
this a different way to do the seasonal parking ban because it is 11 o'clock on a Saturday?
It is just because we're trying to give sufficient notice for enforcement. We declare for 2300, and then the enforcement starts by 7 a.m. And again, it's notice for people. The more we can give them notice, because of course, particularly on a Sunday morning, but any morning, to declare it for the night before gives people the notice. Don't park there overnight. Move your vehicle. Don't wait for the morning, because they'll be out there at 7 a.m. So it's slightly different. We're just trying to make sure that people have sufficient notice to know I better not park there overnight.
Do you have a bigger inventory of those roads?
Well, the collector bus routes, of course, are always growing. As you get neighborhoods, you have collector bus routes in the neighborhoods. And yeah, we've had a fair number of them come online in the last few years. Of course, a lot of subdivision growth.
What are kind of the worst areas? What have you seen? Much in the way of accidents or things like that right now? Or it's not bad?
I haven't seen a lot of accidents, really. I think the fact that there's still a lot of people off has kind of been in our favor. But it's snow's falling everywhere, so there isn't any one place that's worse. Of course, we do really try and focus on those we know that are the higher risk areas, which would be your higher speed roadways, White Mud and Yellowhead, and of course the River Valley Hills, which are always can always be an issue. But again, it being Friday, I think that working through the weekend on it, our goal is Monday morning we want to have everything in good winter driving conditions for Monday morning for the morning commute.
When do you get to the neighborhoods?
Well, again, we want to get through the arterial collectors first of all, and then just assess that. Just a reminder that it doesn't matter what day of the week we start the neighborhoods. Again, everybody's on that fixed day schedule. So if we don't start it until Tuesday or Wednesday, again, you're on your fixed day schedule. And again, we want to have a chance to assess it on Monday. We usually do our snowpack measurements on Tuesday mornings, but we'll look at it on Monday and then just decide what's the appropriate time to start the residential grading. Fortunately, there wasn't a lot of snowpack left in many of the residentials with the kind of weather we've had. And this is, it's not a lot of snow. I don't know how much it's going to pack down to, but we'll have a better chance to assess it on Monday once we're sure we've got the materials and collectors well in hand.
Well, what you're doing right now is what, a 72-hour cycle?
For the arterial collectors? We try and do it usually within 48 hours once the snow stops. Of course, the snow isn't stopping tonight, but it seems an ideal time is to start tonight with our graders and at least get that first pass through. We're likely to have to do that at them. Again, our target is 48 hours after the end of the snowfall. The way it's forecasted right now, I'd say the snowfall will probably end tomorrow. That's as good as the forecast can be.
Did you mention numbers? Or prep with crew and all that kind of equipment?
Well, we've got 110 pieces of city equipment on the road right now, and again, the hired equipment, all the graders are being contacted. They've been contacting them all morning, so we'll wait and see what numbers show up tonight.
Have you been finding compliance, by the way? $50 enough of a deterrent for people to move their vehicle? What do you think of that?
Well, $50, and it's worse than that. It's not just on the collector bus routes. It's not just the fact that you get fined, but when we go by and plow, then it becomes more difficult to get your vehicle out. So don't want to be faced with that. Don't park there. Well, the arterial collector and the collector bus routes, it's something that's routine to us now. So it's not like there was additional lessons to be learned there. Hopefully, like we always get those people who have never been through it, they're new to the city, and they're surprised by it, and hopefully they understand now that when we declare that seasonal parking ban, we mean it. We want them off the road so we can do a proper job.
Or they just moved to California.
Thank you very much. I think we're on holiday. Did I call you back for wherever you were?